Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you all are keeping safe. Please take good care of yourself wherever you are. So guys, in today's video we are going to be making dinner together. So lovelies, we are going to be having tilapia fish and the ripe plantain pepper soup for the dinner today. So here are the ingredients I'm going to use in today's recipe. In this bowl I have my tilapia fish. Here I have scent leaf, fish spices, pepper soup spices. What I have in here is calabash nutmeg, ozoza seed, garlic and ginger. I added all of them together and then I blend all of them. Here I have salt to taste, basil leaf, paprika powder. Then what I have here, ripe plantain. You can use unripe. And in this bowl I have my sweet paprika, my onions, garlic and Scotch bonnet pepper. Here I have my ugu leaf, that's pumpkin leaf, and olive oil and stock cube. So these are the things I'm going to use in today's recipe. So let's get started, lovely. So first of all, I'll go ahead and blend everything that I'm going to use. So I've already washed it. So right now what I have to do is just to cut it into smaller sizes just to help my blender. If you don't have this sweet pepper, you can use red bell pepper. The taste the same too. After cutting the sweet pepper, I'll go ahead and chop up the onions too. So I'm going to blend half of the onions, then I'll cut this one smaller sizes. So I'm done with this one, so I'll go ahead and blend. So right now I'll go ahead and add a little bit of water. You don't have to add much, guys. After blending the pepper and everything together, I'll go ahead and cut my vegetable. You know that this recipe is a quick recipe, so I have to prepare everything and put them down. That is it. If you don't have ugu leaf, you can go for spinach or any other vegetable of your choice. I have pumpkin leaf, that's the reason why I'm using it. That is it. And when cutting this, you have to be careful before you hurt yourself. So I'm done with this one. Next, right now what I have to do is just to peel the plantain skin off. That's what I have to do right now, guys. Like I said before, if you don't like ripe plantain, you can use yam, potato, or unripe plantain for this recipe. So after that, I'll cut it this size. This is the size I want. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please support me. Subscription is for free. Please do me a favor by subscribing to my channel. It's very, very necessary. It helps me in my growth. So let's start. Right now, put the tilapia fish into the pot. So right now I'll add in the blended pepper and everything into the pot. Adding water into the blender just to rinse everything out. Then you pour it in. You can add in onions. I'll go ahead and add in my paprika powder, basil leaf, and after that I'll add in stock cube. Right now I'll also add vegetable oil. This is optional, guys. If you don't like it, you don't have to add it. This is optional. So right now I will stir everything together and then I'll cover up the pot and I'll allow it to cook for 5 minutes before I'll add in the plantain. has been cooking for about 5 minutes now, so I'll go ahead and add in the plantain and the other ingredients. So right now I'll go ahead and add in fish spices, crayfish. I forgot to show you this earlier. Crayfish. Then stir all together. You have to take it easy so that you will not scatter the fish. So stir all together. So right now I'll go ahead and add in the plantain. The reason why I'm adding it now is because it's ripe plantain. You can choose to add it immediately when you start cooking the fish, but sometimes after cooking it, it will not come out all that good the way I want it. So that's the reason why I always like to cook the fish for 5 minutes, then I'll add in the plantain. So right now I'll also add in the pepper soup spices. So like I said before, this recipe is a quick recipe. I'll add in my pepper soup spices now. I'll also add my remaining stock cube right now. So stir to mix everything together so that all the ingredients will be well combined. But while doing that, you have to be careful so that all the fish will not scatter. We don't want it to scatter. So right now cover up the pot and allow it to cook for 5 more minutes, and then we add the vegetable. So lovely. After 5 minutes later, I'll go ahead and test for salt. I know if I'll add salt. I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a bit. Pinch of salt, very small, not much. So after that, I'll go ahead and add in the scent leaf, the dry scent leaf. So right now I'll allow it to cook for like 1 to 2 minutes, then I'll add the other vegetable. So lovely, at this point I'll go ahead and add in my ugu leaf. Yep. Stir to mix all together. Look at how delicious this looks. This is delicious, guys. Just take a look. This food is very, very good for this weather. After eating it, you will just balance one place and just be looking at yourself. Say, this is delicious, guys. So right now I'll go ahead and off the gas, guys. So guys, let's dish out the food. If you like head fish, gather here. Ishazo. If you like it, just gather here. I'll just give you small. Yes. So lovely, our delicious tilapia fish and plantain is ready. I don't think you can resist this. Let's just test. This is delicious. Everything is just perfect. Perfect. My lovely people, if you have found this video helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share my video out. Anyhow you can do it, just share it to support your girl Nenye. Thank you so much for watching. Always have in mind that you are wonderfully and fearfully made by God. So you don't need to panic whatsoever that is happening in your life. Just be grateful and thankful to God. So see you guys later in my next video. Bye bye.